It's the Soul Fantasy Show, Soul Fan Show. Hey, it's a Soul Fantasy Show live for Super Sunday Football, October 18th, 2020. Going over the top picks, plays, and studs for our main slate Sunday afternoon. We're going to go over quarterbacks first. A lot of people are saying that they like to spend up today. Here's the Fanduel prices on quarterback, though. You see, okay. So Lamar is still priced up a bit. Let's go to DraftKings for a second to check his real price. Classic 11. So I'll make a lineup for you right off the bat. Customs. I'm going to do this. Reserve 1. Uh-oh. I'm too far off the grid. All right. So he's 7,700. All right. Aaron Rodgers is $200 less here. Okay. So that is because last week, when we go to his game log, he only had 2 rushing attempts for 3 yards. So usually we're pretty much going to look at and probably have 8 to 10 carries a week with a maxed out. His ceiling is about 16. Obviously, he does have a lower floor than we thought, but is that going to be a trend? He still has 2 touchdowns. He threw interceptions 2 weeks in a row, and he hasn't run as much as he usually does a couple weeks ago back. He was hurt, so that could be a factor. He didn't have a rushing touchdown. He had a touchdown last week, so he pretty much for 7,700, it's a safe bet to try to get in with him, for now. So, Dalvin Cook is out, and McCaffrey is out for, I think, about 1 more week. So we'll have him back in a week. Aaron Jones is a very top prospect, but he is very pricey. He is 7,600. I can't believe Dalvin Cook says 8K. Madison, is 7,200. Madison is the replacement for Dalvin Cook. He had 20 attempts for 112 yards last week. He's going to have 20-plus attempts. So get ready for that. And I'm pretty sure he will probably plug in a couple touchdowns. He's going to nail it in, Mike Davis is a really fine option today. Yeah, for the Panthers, as McCaffrey is still out. He had 30 fantasy points last week for 6,400. He's been priced up $600. He is now $7,000 flat. Connor and Hunt are pretty expensive. Robinson, as you know, is a really fine option this week. So I'll go back here for a moment. Here's our quarterbacks. So we took a look at the prices. Cam Newton is $8K on Fanduel. Cam Newton is $6,500 on DraftKings. So he's pretty much a good play for DraftKings. There's Brady at $6,500. Here's some of these ownerships. We have Fitzpatrick today on the Soul Fantasy Show, and Rivers. All right, here's the thing about Rivers. They are playing Cincinnati. So people are thinking to go Cincinnati D this week. Punt off to the D of Cincinnati. So lineup optimizer. If you're in here, you could go Washington, or you let's see. You go down, look Eagles. You could go Giants. Definitely Bears, Broncos, Steelers all day. Colts all day. I cannot seem to find them. Okay. Let's generate a couple times. Let's see what they brought out. Patriots. I can't find Cincinnati, D. Sorry. So if we go to player trends of the week. Jack Doyle, Jesse James, Darryl Mooney, Rodgers, Fisker, Hightower, Jeff Smith. He's the sole sleeper of the day. Perryman is questionable. Crowder is a very fine option. He has you leaving. He leaves you feel rewarded when you play him. So just plug him in. He gets enough. 20, 28, both is fine for me. Both at 27, 20. He's in. Crowder is pretty much in. And so is Jeff Smith. I want to just test this stack out. Crowder, Jeff, stack. See what you can get in there with it. Minshew. There's Slayton again, as usual. There's Madison, Cam Newton, Robinson, Crowder, Goodwin. Okay, Mark Andrews, Smith, and the Patriots. This is a really good lineup. Just save that. Woo. But I'm not necessarily going to play. I like Ben Roethlisberger better. Hutchinson, Jackson. Yeah, Ryan, if you think he's going to throw a couple of touchdowns at first. You could go with Fitzpatrick. If you want to save salary, then you can definitely go Aaron Jones here. You can go stay there with him or go Henry. I wouldn't play here, but I would just look. Chase Claypool would fit in perfectly right there. But Chase Claypool is WR2. He had a 45 fantasy point day. So we have Hutchinson. If we get him out, you could put Andrews, Fant, Graham. You could put Jimmy Graham or even Ertz as 5K. Don't sleep on people like Ertz. He's only 5K today. Everybody's going to sleep on him. I'll play him, and I can go here. I could go here. I could go here for 56. So nice. And then I can just go like this or play any one of those quarterbacks. Here. Henry. I can go Henry over him. I can go throw Adams in. Go down to Joe Mixon. And we can look at, we have 900, so you just get out of that. You have Bucks, Dolphins. And there you go. Save that lineup. Bada bing. You don't have to put Baker Mayfield in, but you can put anybody here in up to Teddy and below. It's his sole fantasy show live. Fanduel. All right, take a look at some of these lineups while I smoke. These are the Fanduel lineups that you love. And you cherish. Sleepers and studs this week. Perfect lineups. James Robinson, Brown, Parker, all good. This gentleman from the Jaguars, 11, 2 weeks in a row, 5,800. Put him in. We'll put him in there. Let's see how our lineups can get. He's good. He's good. Yeah, 19. See, you fade him, and I can't believe they don't even have a fire for him. Fulham, at 26 fantasy points, is he gonna do it? Let's put him in and try to just generate lineups. We have Smith in. None of these guys I want. Harry hasn't done much, but he's been resting, so Harry's in play. He's 5,400. David Montgomery in plays 5,900. Eric Ebron, Pittsburgh Steeler. He only had 4.8 fantasy points. Here's some stats. All right. Humphreys, Tynan. Okay. Robert Toyin. Let's just throw him in there for fun. Ingram. You can play him. Yep. Shard Higgins. What do you do? 10 fantasy points. Okay, he's not. He's viable. Kyle Allen is 6,400. I mean, if you want to go there, Kyle Allen, I mean, I think he might do okay today. I think he's the quarterback now for that franchise. So, you could try him out this week. They are playing the Giants. So, that is very nice. 13-9, 74. All right, guys, let's get some more lineups, and we're out of here with my things. All right, I'm gonna get you some lineup. Whoa, look at the quarterback that I got. Yeah, he's punched in. Yeah, he's punched in because we got this. Look at, guys, these are lineups, custom lineups. You can go Ravens, Patriots. You can go Steelers, Dolphins. You can go there, and you can go here. Ertz. Yay. Jones. All day. You can do that whenever you want. Woo. Justin Jefferson, Slayton Boyd, Edelman, Brown, Parker. We thought we liked, didn't we? Yes. So we have to fade somebody down, and this is the easy answer is, Miles Sanders. You can just throw in there 7,600 for Miles Sanders, and then you have money to get rid of Ertz, so you go to Toynin, back to Toynin. Now you have two Eagles, so you can go down to Mike Davis if you want, and then go out to Henry, or just keep him there. Or you could go down and move down, or move all the way up. Got Galladay in there. So now this looks pretty nice. We got Newton, Taylor, Jones, Galladay, Parker, Crowder. Trying to full him in there. But that's for Fanduel, guys. So let's try to go for this. All right, these lineups are beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Dang, all day you can punch him out, get his time card, and punch him out. Get him out of there. Get him in there. I could do this. I really like this. Watch. I'm playing Lamar Jackson all day this week. I'm not spent up on there. All right, now it's 800. Then, bang, 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 line up, line up, line up, line up. This is a poppin' lineup. That's why I have to do this music. That's why I'm making this noise. This lineup will cash all day, yo. Pop, pop, pop. Maybe not the Eagles. Maybe I can pop him out. Let me see if I pop them out. Who can I pop them out with? The Jets. Bengals. Oh, there they are. They're all the way on the bottom. I can't get to them. They're all the way in the bottom. I cannot get to them. I'm trying to pull this screen up. I mean, try. The Bengals are 2,100. So I can't get to them on this app. They're all the way down here. They're all there. They are. Let me see. Oh, Falcons. No, not Falcons. The Bengals. Yeah. All right, let me bullet them. I don't know why this is so hard for this show. All right, and we want to take a look at them. No, they don't do good, but who are they playing? They might get an interception. And look, how much money we got left. With our bomb lineup, we can bomb out our lineup. We can go. I have not touched on Terry McLaughlin. I like Terry McLaughlin a lot today. He's 5,700. He's a very good play. So if you want to throw him in there in your lineup like this, I mean, you don't have to play Fulgham. A lot of people are talking about paying up for Calvin Ridley today. Now you're 3,200 off, and you're not going to be able to play Adams, Jones, McLaughlin, Ridley. But how do you get out of it? Get out of here. And you can do this. You can sacrifice something like this. Lindsey's in play today. Lindsey's a fine option. Lindsey is very, very fine today. So he's pretty damn cheap. With 4,200 against the Jets. He's playing New England. 4,300. All right, let's see a couple lineups. All right, take him off. Just remember him, Sharon Alt Jr. Let's take one off at a time. See, then they put Miles in there. Ooh, I forgot about Adam Thielen. So some people think if Minnesota gets if Atlanta gets an early lead, Minnesota might have to throw the ball a lot, and that would lead Adam Thielen getting his 29 fantasy points yet again for the third week in a row. That's what he's looking for. He looks like Kittle out there. He looks like a monster. He can get his catches. So I would do this instead of that other one, or do it. But that's what happened when I took that off. They keep putting Matt. There's Fuller. All right, I have not touched on Fuller yet. Fuller is a stud today. Fuller's the soul. No, Fuller's not the sole stud. But, yeah, you can put Aaron Jones. Monte Adams I like better than Jones. I really do. Because you can do this. If you want to get Fuller out of there, pay all the way up. And you have a flex. You can get Thielen in. All right, so there's no way you can play Lamar. So you go down all the way down here to Kyle Allen. So this is the very best way to punt with quarterback. 1% owned Kyle Allen is going to, if he gets 15 fantasy points for 5,100, I'm very satisfied with that. I'm over, though, here. So James Robinson, sorry, but you got to go down to Lindsey or Berea, I would say. You go to, no, we're gonna move him down. Not all the way down. But to Freeman. Freeman is in play today with the New York Giants, the football Giants. So we're down to $500. Now, I like Green Bay. guys today. So I can't get rid of them. So who do I have to get rid of? Not Jeff Smith. I'm just going to have to get off Madison and go down to Miles Sanders or Mixon. You can go Mixon or Miles Sanders here. John Taylor, Mixon, Miles Sanders, Gurley. I think I could go here. I think I wouldn't mind doing this right here. Here it is, guys. Kyle Allen, Miles Sanders, Freeman, Adams, Smith, Ridley, Tanyan, who I like a lot, Thielen, and the Bengals. So let's take Smith off. I mean, different lineups now. Kirk Cousins at quarterback. They got Tanyan, Fulgham, Bengals. I don't like that. Ryan Fitzpatrick, Henry, Robinson, Fulgham, Crowder, Ridley, Abron, Tanyan, we talked about. All right, I didn't talk about Tannehill. He gets it done. He does. 30 fantasy points against the Bills. What can I say? He's only $5,900. You can put him in for that price. All right, let's get rid of Crowder. Let's get rid of a guy one by one. One by one, so let the computer work itself through. Gaskin, I didn't talk about. Some people were throwing him in. He had 20 fantasy points, 14, 14, 10, 12. That's what Gaskin will do for you. AJ Green looked pretty cheap. Is AJ Green really cheap? Yeah, 3,900. I don't know. He isn't doing shit. But he's in there. He might get a touchdown. There's David Montgomery. We got David Montgomery, 18, 10, 7, 21, 8, 26. All right, now let's release Fulgham just in case the Eagles suck. You always have to have a backup plan for the Eagles. Gaskin, Ridley, Chase, Claypool, A.J. Brown, Smith, Tanyan. Get rid of Tanyan. I'm going to keep the Bengals in there for now because this is the punt section of our show. This is the punt section. Look at this. Tannehill, Jones, Henry, A.J. Brown, Goodwin, Jones, Julio Jones. If he plays, I don't know. Julio Jones, I have not seen or heard anything about this week. I really don't trust Julio Jones. He has a 79 DD, guys. He says wide receiver 3. Oh, man. Poor Julio Jones. No, I'm not playing him. Julio Jones. Julio Jones. Julio Jones. Julio Jones. All right, let me get this off and do your last. There's Kyle Allen. There you go. Bird, I did not talk about. He's the soul sleeper of the day. Bird, Damian Bird, play him, get him in there. Bird will help you. He is cheap. I didn't even think of him. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about him. Don't play too many guys though. Cut guys that you don't like today, please, and get soul happy. Post the highest lineup score for $5 in PayPal. Is this all fan show?